Welcome to the first battle between Nothing, playing as the Seleucids, and Johnny, playing as Bactria. Off the bat, I would say that the Seleucid has the better pikes with the bronze pikeman. He has also some, well, he has more precursors than what the Bactrians have. That's his main advantage. And now let's look at the Bactrian army. He has two Tyreus spears, two early version of assault infantry for Bactria, 5 phalangites, 2 camel riders, 4 units of late assault infantry for Bactria, 2 Sogdian axemen, an armored elephant, so in a more heavily armored version here, 2 shock cavalry units, so 2 light cavalry, 2 heavy cavalry here, aggressive infantry here in the Sogdians, and these men have more armor piercing, bonus versus elephants. Johnny doesn't really have to worry that much about the Seleucid elephants here. So let's take a look at the Seleucid army. Off the bat, I can say that you have to have 4 cavalry units in order to do it. So Seleucid broke the rules, but he has 3 cavalry units. So he has less mobility than the Bactrians. He has 4 units of Tyreus. Well, let's see. 5 bronze pikes, that's for sure. 4 Tyreus swordsmen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4 Tyreus spears. 1, 2 units of Greek cavalry, the bodyguard, the Oxybelles, the Indian elephants. So less armored version of the armored elephants of Bactria, but a little bit cheaper. So cost wise, the Seleucids has 2 units of Greek infantry, so he has more javelins available to him. So that's one advantage, but it all depends how will he use it. Will he get angles on the Bactrian infantry? Can he break up the pikemen? Can he break up? But Johnny's offensive power is on this side. This side is more for defense. But the camel riders here are somewhat safe for now. They could just stay behind his infantry and just shoot in the flank, whatever he wants to hit. But there's lots of offensive power here for the Bactrians. The elephants are the main threat for both sides, but the armored elephants are particularly dangerous for the Seleucids, as the Seleucids do not have, their infantry is very light and very vulnerable to elephants and cavalry. Bronze spikes are turned a little bit this way, but can he get angles on this infantry? Okay, the Scorpio is opening firing and it is hitting the pikemen here. Did kill a few of them, but rather save the ammunition for the cavalry. Like the bronze pikes are already superior, but he needs to put his own pikes in front here, like this, sideways, and these men turn inwards for defense. Right now it may not look like it, but if it's gonna be a push over here, he needs to do. This Scorpio firing, it is a little bit good, just to provoke an attack by the Bactrians, but Bactria is gonna attack anyway. Could be more beneficial to shoot the more mobile infantry, because those pikes are always going to lose to the bronze pikes, so it doesn't matter that much. Here this unit should shoot this unit over here. But here comes the Bactrian pikemen, it looks like they're going to attack. So the anti-cavalry element, or the good smart of Seleucus to take one cavalry unit over here to take advantage of his total freedom to do whatever he wants over here. But here comes the Bactrian cavalry, and there's more support units here for Bactria than what it is for the Seleucids, and it's better quality. The lack of cavalry is going to suffer. This unit must come back to here. More the elephants must go here and turn inwards here. You have to turn inwards like this way. So your Scorpio can still cover against the cavalry. Here though, Seleucid support troops are getting tied up. And it is turning inwards, it seems. But here's a little bit of a gap that can be exploited. More and more troops are coming in here. These men have not hurled their javelins, they could hurl it sideways. The light cavalry of the Seleucids are getting themselves lined up. They hurl their javelins and are going in for an attack. Johnny is suffering a bit here, but he has superior quality on this side. And they are a little bit, there's a gap here that needs to be prevented. I think the Scorpio is shooting at the elephant. No, okay, good. Good that he's hitting the Sogdians, but he should be targeting the shock cavalry. Particularly the general if he is able to. This cavalry is going away, that's good. Some of the Bactrians are routing here, so it's going relatively well for the Seleucids. This unit was shaken. Now it will be wavering here. But the pikemen are coming in here for a chase. Some Seleucid swords were caught. They were attacking over here, but they got caught in the middle. Now they will just get intercepted by this way. This cavalry must turn back. It's starting to take damage. It must turn inwards. Indian elephants are being here. The light cavalry are going over here for some reason. They will just get shot at. The Sogdian axemen are going in here against the Tyreosi spears. But they could easily just turn and eliminate this Oxybellus, but yeah, it's so close anyway. And all the thing with Seleucus is that he lacks anti-elephant means. He has no missiles. The more casualties his spears take, the less are there to deal with the elephants. So he has little options to deal with the elephants. These Sogdian axemen though got routed by the Greek infantry. That's impressive. But I bet some of the Sogdians got caught here on the side by the pikes. Yeah, these men are very aggressive, but they lack defense. Now there's a very thin line here of Tyreosi swordsmen. And can they deal enough damage here? They won't be able to do it. These noble cavalry has bonus versus infantry, so they are very devastating. And the camel riders can just shoot with their bows. The Indian elephants must turn. Here it's relatively even, but it's only... This cavalry needs to go back here and finish this fight. Sogdians are going in here. The armored elephants here are breaking the Tyreosi spears and are just gonna keep moving here. The Hetaroi must form a diamond formation and attack these Sogdian camel riders. These cavalry is trying to gather up, but the noble cavalry of the Bactrians are catching up to it. There goes this unit. like in a fight, these men are totally outclassed by the noble cavalry of Bactria. Another unit is coming in here, but this unit looks like it's going to break before that. Yeah, this unit goes straight into an attack here. And this unit is already wavering because it's already depleted. Here though, the Seleucids managed to break this unit. Try to, yeah. Indian elephants already taking damage here. Take these elephants and break up this. Take these units, take as much as possible and regather your forces over here. There's not that much left, and troops are still regathering here for the Seleucids. The Hetaroi general is taking a lot of damage. He seemed okay, he tried to run away from the Sogdian camel riders, but that's not going to work. So these men, are, though heavily armored, will still suffer to casualties. The Indian elephants. These Phalangites are suffering. And these elephants also have bows on them. So they will just add a little bit more damage that way. Yeah, like now it's relatively even on this side. This unit is just standing over here. These the Hedaroi is running away. Indian elephants are being routed. The armored elephants are just going through everybody, especially breaking up the pikemen here. That's unfortunately for Seleucids, because his swordsmen are so light. They can't really stand up to cavalry. Camel riders are just shooting wildly. And wavering, breaking. Yeah. These men are gonna get slaughtered. Noble cavalry of Bactria. Now fighting the Seleucid spears. That is not a good engagement for the noble cavalry. But the elephants are gonna go in here and gonna demoralize the spears. And if this unit routes, they may drag the other units with them. Yeah, the cavalry suffered a bit here. Actually gone in there, routed. Now this Seleucid spear is on its own. They're gonna rout as well. Wow, they took a lot of damage here. Seleucid swordsmen are fighting the Phalangites. Here both units are very depleted here, but the Seleucid spear seems to be gaining the upper hand. Here though, the assault infantry is trying to chase the, or were trying to chase the Seleucid spears. They may just turn inwards here. Seleucid general comes in here, maybe he tries to rout this unit here. But there's some camel riders coming in here. Unit is wavering. It charges. Looks like he missed most of his attacks. Pikemen here though are going to stand against the Sogdian axemen. They are still a threat as long as they're not flanked, but they will get flanked. There's not much support left for the Seleucids. These two spear swords are gonna rout. Getting shot in the rear by these Sogdians, and these Sogdians may just attack. Yeah, this assault infantry is coming in here. Gonna break up this unit from the rear. They do have powerful charges. Yeah, these two spears gonna break. All Seleucid units are very scattered. Elephants came back though. Camel riders charges in here against the swords. They're gonna break them as well. Sogdian's rout. But can these pikes hold? Here comes the elephants. For reform! $205. So almost. And these men are dropping very, very fast. The elephants came in here, but they lost many men. Yeah, 34 bonus versus elephants are very, very formidable. Now we can just fast forward. The units of Seleucids are very scattered and very light. And Bactrian units are very concentrated. So but like they did suffer quite a few casualties here. That's not the problem. The elephants here are the problem. They just every unit has taken so many casualties, and just makes a drop in morale for everybody once you come close to it. These bronze pikes, you can see they can hold several units because here they're just attacking head on. But in the end, these units, they can still hold long enough for these units to finish it off. Other than that, it's just this bronze pike left, and then when they see that they are the only unit left, they're going to rout. So unfortunately, this was a defeat for nothing here. Well, you can see that he needed one more cavalry unit, so how he would do it, that would be up to him. But he definitely suffered in mobility, and he lacked means to counter the elephants. He only really had these spears and the javelins of this infantry. Scorpio can't damage elephants, and this cavalry is very light, so with 2 heavy cavalry units it gave Bactria an advantage over the Seleucids. Thank you for watching. Bye.